Okay, moving on, numbers 9 through 12. Okay, so in this one, read the instructions. It says, determine the truth value of the following statements. If false, provide a counter example. So first you're going to tell, is it true or false? And if it's false, you're going to give one example that shows that it is not always 100% definitely true. So let's look at number 9. If two angles are supplementary, then their sum is 180 degrees. Well, the definition of supplementary is two angles add up to 180 degrees, so this one is true. Next, number 10. If you're given a right angle, then the two acute angles of the triangle are 45 degrees each. They're saying that if you have a right triangle, look at this, here's a right triangle, that both of these angles right here have to be 45, but that's not true because I know I can have a 30, 60, 90. Here's my 90, here's 30, and then here's 60. That's not both 45 degrees, so this one is false. In my example, one angle could be 30 and another 60 degrees. This is a very sloppy handwriting, I know, I'm sorry. All right, number 11. If two lines are perpendicular, then they intersect at right angles. What does perpendicular mean? It means that they intersect at right angles. So if two lines are perpendicular, they must cross at a right angle, which means this one is always true. And the last one, number 12. If R is the midpoint of QS, so let me just draw this to make sure. Here's Q, S, and then R is the midpoint. So here's R, and let me label it real quick. They're saying that QR is congruent to RS. Well, is that true or false? That is true, because if you know the definition of midpoint, that means that QR would have to be congruent to the other half, which is RS, which is exactly what this one says. So we got true, false, true, true, and that is it for numbers 9 through 12.